On tonight's episode, France was invaded by Belgium?
UFOs. Am I right?
Did you know Kid Rock owns a bar?
Who didn't know Kid Rock owned a bar?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot do you think aliens are? We'll tell you later.
Where's my hat?
All this and more on Your Weekly Concern! Thanks for tuning in. I'm Taylor Conley.
I wish I might have some concerns for you tonight.
And to start things off, well, my home state, Massachusetts, is reopening, and sure, yeah, I see bars, nightclubs, whatever, but what I love the most about this list, ball pits. We are now allowed to go back into ball pits, everybody. Woo! Let's play with our balls.
Same area, but this time it was something flying near one of the Navy's stealth ships when it suddenly plunged into the water and disappeared.
Whoa, it's getting close.
On a pitch black night off the coast.
This just in. Looks like Crazy Cletus was right all along. We owe that man an apology.
In the Air Force, the KC-10 tank went by the call sign Pickle Rick, which is pretty amusing for the cool kids. Unfortunately, the cool kids are not in charge of the Air Force and had to make them change their name to Mojo 82, which is kind of a Jerry move, if you ask me.
Touchdown! Speaking of rare fish, off the coast of Madagascar, a four-legged, 420 million year old fish has been found. And it wants you to kill it.
This week in explosions, a New Hampshire man is being charged after a gender reveal party after he used 80 pounds of tannerite. That's right, 80 pounds of explosive material to show his friends and family in neighboring cities that he's not having a boy, he's having a man. We're going to bring back Carrie with some more science concern.
Carrie?
Studies suggest that pigs can breathe through their anus. And human beings can do it too. So who's the number one butt breather? Maybe Eric Clapton?
I can smell you breathing.
Yeah. A lady cult leader from Colorado was found mummified, missing her eyes, and covered in glitter. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You're doing it wrong. The whole point of having a cult is to see what the hell's going on. So, come on. Let's pop those eyes back in your head. You want to see some people groveling. And by the way, while you're at it, why don't you try being alive? Holy crap. And that's 101 there. That's where Jesus screwed up. I mean, he went ahead and got himself crucified. Now he can't see the mess he's got himself into. It's a shambles. So, I will say, the glitter was a nice touch.
A drunk guy was arrested after using his colostomy bag as a weapon outside of Kid Rock's bar. When the bartender was asked for comment, he said, "Bow with the bow, the bang, diggy, 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 sit up, funk, sit up, jump the boogie."
Don't ever do that again.
But what if my name is Kid?
Yeah, right, that's it. Say, speaking of swinging shitbags, the slow hand boogeyman went and got himself vaccinated. And it turns out it made him feel kind of bad for a day. So in retaliation, he's attempting to murder all of us.
Now, to be clear, this is normally a monthly limited time offer. And it's gross. Alright, that makes the Mad Lib headline of the week. Fungus full of psychedelic drugs could cause Indiana brood X cicadas' butts to fall off. What?
Okay, hey, guess what? I got one.
You have one?
I researched and I found one on my own.
Alright.
Yes.
All right. This is exciting.
Okay, this is fun.
Okay.
So, give me something that a clock does.
Alarming.
Okay. How long are you going to live?
Forever.
That's right. That's right.
Duh.
And what's something that came out of you today that you shouldn't have put in you yesterday?
Chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
chemicals.
My bad.
And what was the last thing you drank?
Oh, my mother's breast milk.
Okay.
Yep.
How about that Carrie? I hear she's in El Paso
She is.
on purpose.
To give us more concern. Carrie?
An El Paso woman woke up to blood and bodily fluids covering her face, ceiling, and floor. And all I have to say about that is if you're in El Paso, I know of an apartment.
So how much for our heat, hot water, and blood?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do when you find something unknown crawling around your ground. Pick it up.
Well, not with that attitude.
I know, it kind of sounds like a dare. Hey! Fuck you!
The Belgian farmer had accidentally moved the French border because, well, that stone was in the way of his lawnmower. So he proceeded to invade France for about 7.5 feet, just so he could mow his property. And it was like that for months until a historian came by and said, hey, wait a second. That wasn't quite there before. So then it went to court. And France was like, well, we're not going to start a war over this. Probably because they'd lose. And they were just like, could you please just put it back? And it's back. And everything's fine. Everyone's happy. Worst war ever.
Well, I'm personally proud to see France standing up for themselves.
Yeah. And not giving in to Belgium.
Belgium's tough.
Belgium tough.
A Dallas woman who was giving black market butt injections in hotel rooms without a license has pled guilty for manslaughter. After one of her procedures, a flesh-eating bacteria was introduced, which, caused the flesh of one of her clients to get eaten. She died. Anyway, this proves that you can never be too rich or too thick.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Subway gives you a free cookie for every $1 you donate to beat diabetes. That's right. You give $1, they give you diabetes, and it's the circle of life.
Idle hands are the devil's playthings. Do not buy one of these. The thing with the tinfoil hat, it has to be made just for you. Only by you because you're the only one who knows exactly what signals you're trying to keep out of your skull. Now, what are you going to do? Buy one of these from the very same man that you're trying to keep out of you in the first place? The hell's wrong with you? And plus, where's the love? Where's the craft? Personally, I change the fillings in my teeth every 5 weeks just to make sure that throw them off my fucking signal.
This will focus the negative energy beams that Monsanto is trying to get into your head and should, help get rid of them. But yeah, okay.
So Turnarol is showing signs of a meltdown. Another one. It's snowing microplastics in the Arctic. And a strange creature emerged from the water during a PGA tour. And it wasn't even John Daly. That lovable drunk. Anyway, no. What the most concerning thing this week was the fact that we found out that Chrissy Teigen is an asshole. Yeah, it turns out she told a 16-year-old to go kill herself back in, 2013. But still, this is Chrissy Teigen, America's sweetheart. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Is up down? I don't know. None of this matters because we're all doomed.
Yep. Well, thanks for tuning in. See you next week.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and save him from himself.
It hurt my skull.
You're doing great.